La cámara acaba en la cara siempre que esté hablando. Hi, my name is Poncho Martinez, and today I'm with my daughter Delphi Martinez. It's my weekend with her, and we decided to start eating healthy and going to the gym lately. So today I'm gonna do kind of like a ribeye, and it's also I'm gonna cook it like if you were cooking like a roast in the oven, and of course I got some potatoes because my daughter loves potatoes. I love potatoes. It's kind of healthy, also, and also I do want to squeeze a little lemon on this right here on the ribeyes. On this over here, I got some ribs that I have pre-cooked already, but I'm gonna save them for about, I guess, about 30 minutes right before we do this. This is done, and by the way, all you people who just tuning in, Delphi was doing the marinating on this ribeyes. This is not lamb meat. This is not lamb meat. This is beef. The whole key about it, we're trying to get all that grease off. I'm gonna cook it without no grease. We're gonna have it set in 350 temperature in a minute, and of course, I'm gonna squeeze more lemons because I don't know, for some reason, Latinos and Hispanic people, we love to put lemons in our food, okay? So right now, that's what I'm trying to do, make sure I get all this lemons out of the side because I had them prepared for my daughter. But she said, Daddy, I want to record you because we want to keep this and maybe put it in those channels on YouTube. Maybe you could do this at home also, okay? Now, if you're a young person, do not try this at home by yourself. Always make sure there's an adult with you, because cutting the potato, cutting the meat, cutting the bell pepper, it could be dangerous with a knife like this, So just make sure you always got the proper tools, because really that's what it's all about, having the proper tools. That way it won't slide or anything like that. Make sure it's super sharp. That way it's a lot easier. Okay, I'm gonna cut little tomatoes on this side too, because I had some leftover tomatoes over here. So what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to get rid of them. So that's what I'm going to probably do, bring them over here also. And I'm going to cut them right here. I think I run my little cutting board right here. And of course, I'm going to try to do all this right here. And of course, spread it out a little bit, Okay, and I'm going to try to do this a little bit more quieter because we just adopted another Chihuahua, so you can imagine. Okay, cut this onion right here. They say onions makes you cry, but I really think, they don't make you cry. I think your spouse makes you cry. Not onions. And if it is, I guess we got to call onions our exes, right? Because they're the one that makes us cry. When you love someone, that's when it hurts, okay? Not the onions, okay? The onions does not make you cry. Let me see. It's pretty strong, but it didn't make me cry. At least not in front of the camera. Anyway, let me get the tomato. Make sure I get this tomato. I don't know what part of town you're from, but we call it tomate, okay? So I'm just gonna cut little slices of tomate. There we go. Make sure we spread them out like if you were playing cards. You ever play cards, poker, anything like that? That's how I do it. Just spread it out there. And of course, the rest of the tomato I like to do. Don't waste nothing, okay? And also, make sure this garbage disposer eats that part. Anyway, coming back to this part over here, make sure that you do not waste anything, okay? I think it's gonna need a little bit more onion, so might as well cut it right now before I just start shutting everything. I'm the type of person that I like to make sure the first time, not the second time. Okay, the potatoes, y'all gotta be around me. Remember, I want you to suck all the little juice that comes out of your potatoes. So I call them the suckers because they really suck that stuff up, okay? I got a friend at work, I also call him the sucker. That's George Trevino. Boy, that guy got different nicknames. Okay, going back to this, I got some avocados over here, and also I got some freshly serranos. So I'm gonna put one of this avocado. Yeah, buddy, that's what happens. And I'll put this over here. Every time I try to make sure you go to use some of this vegetables, make sure you rinse them, because thousands of people go through all the grocery stores and they all want to touch it. You don't know where their hands has been, you know, things like that. Anyway, so coming back to this, I want to make sure I put a little bit more of this. And at the same time, yes, I am going to throw this in right now.
What is that?
That's a rib. That's a rib right there. And that's, I'm going to share that one. So as I go along, let me get my apron on this side. Not my apron, but you want to make sure your oven over here, it's nice and warm. So here we go. Let's see what happens. We'll stick it in there. There it is. Are you catching this, Delphi?
Yep.
Okay, Mama. I want this to be in YouTube, okay? So we're gonna close it, and I have it at 250 here. I want to let this water here, ma'am. I keep tripping.
You did?
Excuse me? Oh, that was me. Oh, that's why I tripped. Anyway, while that's getting prepared, this is how I clean my this is like my office. I grab that, and please stand back a little bit. That way you can grab our view, Mama. I'll make sure I put all this thing inside here. Try to make it as neat as you can when you throw your trash also, okay? Lock it up. You don't want to smell none of that. You never know, you might throw it until tomorrow, so. Okay, got that part out of the way. And also right here, Delphi, we're going to do something else. We're going to see if what we got cooking on this side, let me see. Oh, the range sounds big. Yeah. I guess today we're going to go with ranch style beans. Lately, we've been trying to get away from all the type of things that contains a lot of sugar, a lot of things like that. So really, maybe if you see my pantry does not have too much of food or junk. Try to keep away from what I just said. Over here, I'm going to try to look, because I know I have brought those green peas. I love green peas. But I don't. This is Tony El Tigre. They're great. Anyway, let me see if I got over here something over here that we can mix mash. We got this, which we'll make a little coffee in a few minutes.
Should we?
Trappy. Yeah, I love that one. Anyway, so we're gonna cook that with
we need sugar.
Yeah, but I'm not eating no sugar, baby, right now. But you do. That's right. Mama, would you like some corn and red salt beans on our food? I guess so, right? We could do that. So, if you want to, just do you have pause on that thing right there, Mama?
No.
Oh, no. Okay, hold on. This is what we're gonna do. I'm not supposed to eat too much corn. But I'm gonna get me a corn and ranch style. Okay.
No sugar.
No sugar yet. No, the sugar's over there, Mama. I got it.
Yeah, but I mean like nothing junk.
Oh, over there, yeah.
No sweets, no nothing.
Over here, Mama.
Only this is the only one that's junk.
See? Okay. Right now I'm preparing 1 can of that.
What is that?
That is ranch style beans, Mama. I normally use that when I'm barbecuing. But since I'm going to do those ribeyes on the oven, it's just the same thing. I want to make sure, you want to make sure that you do throw all the extra water that comes with it, the juice, whatever you want to call it. And then that you stay with it the way it is. You want to put 1 here. As you do it, let me just show you something. Stay there at the corner. I'll be right back. You want to come over here, Delphi, carefully. And this right here, it's called, I can't believe it's not butter. I can't believe it either. But anyway, this is what I normally do. Put a little butter. I should have done the butter first, but since you're following me on the camera, I gotta kind of swipe right here. You know, sometimes you try to taste the corn. If it's got that little crackle pop, it is good bread. Okay, remember, ranch style beans. It's a word they try to put on my vocabulary because they know my English is not too good. So I'm gonna just try to get a little teaspoon of this. Okay, about it, more or less. That should do it over here, and that's going to be the front. Okay. Earlier we make sure we clean the whole thing. Corn on this side, and so you won't make a lot of noise. I learned this a long time ago. That's how you do it. Okay, you make sure you just want to put a little bit more. That's about it. You don't want to put a lot. Okay, you don't want to go haywire in a minute. Okay, so I'm gonna put this back over here, Delphi. Sometimes you try to be in a rush, this is what happens, look. But you know what? Since I can't believe it's butter, I'm gonna lick that right there. Don't try this at home either, okay? This is just me, because I've been doing this for years and years and years. I thought about doing a little salad, but no, I'm gonna wait on that part. Anyway, coming back over here, Delphi.
You know what they say, salad is good with barbecue.
Yeah, Mama, it is, and you're right, and I don't have no doubt about it. But
oh, you got a little twirly right there.
The more beans I spill, the more beans is better for me. I don't want to put a lot of beans. Spin it, put a little water.
It's good with nachos, but that's junky.
Well, Mama, as I was saying, I'll put this over here too. Okay, now what I'm doing right here, I want to make sure everything's washed off. I got two types of soap, Joy, and not too Joy, that's Jane. Gain, más bien. Gain. But I could have just used Gain and Joy mixed together.
You got a little gum right there, and that's called sugar.
Where about, Mama?
Extra. Yes. Extra.
Okay, come on, Mama. Follow me to America, Mama, okay? As we continue, you always put this very low, see? That's number 2.5, that's considered low. Make sure we get a little light in here, Mama. And then, this right here are gonna be substitute. Substitute means like, hey, right there in case I need you, okay? So that right there is gonna start boiling in a minute, okay? My name is Poncho Martinez, and I'm cooking, once again, that 2 ribeyes, and of course, a slab of ribs. Contains what? 6 ribs, bones, and it's for me and Delphi. We're just gonna have a little mild dinner. We're gonna leave some for leftover tomorrow. Also, I'm gonna cook an avocado because we love avocados, just to put a little bit on the side or whatever. That's coming up next right now. Keep it locked in. This is Poncho Martinez. When we come back, we're gonna see how it turns out. Meanwhile, we're gonna shut this water because hey, the bills are high. Okay, they're like Skype, like. You ever done that in your elementary school?
Yeah, the firework.
Let's do the firework clap, okay? 1, 2, 3. I just love doing that, especially when there's kids in front of you. You kind of spit them or something like that. We used to get into the rumbles in there. Anyway, coming back, we'll be more or less finished right now. I'm going to take me a little juice. You know what? That pickle juice, that is. I'm just kidding. All right. Cut. Come back with